Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, as the title suggests, Hope shows her true colors on the Bold and the Beautiful. Oh man, I'm gonna be honest. It was so fun to sit there and watch, review, in stress again. Um, Hope shows her true colors on the Bold and the Beautiful. Okay, it was so fun to sit there and review the Bold and the Beautiful today. We all saw this coming a mile away, but to sit there and actually talk about it, oh, it was great. So I made the executive decision to sit there and start reviewing more of The Bold and the Beautiful. Every now and then when I have time, I'll sit there and review Beyond the Gates. But we got a lot to talk about, people. General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful, Young and Restless, and Beyond the Gates. As you're coming in, make sure you hit the like button. Amy is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Queen of the South is in the chat. How you doing tonight? Ariana is in the chat. How you doing tonight? How have you been? Oh my goodness, it's been too long. It's so good to see you. We got all the good people here so far tonight. We got the Queen, we got Amy, we got you. I hope you're doing well. This is not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Yes, I gotta sit there and see how the Queen is doing. Almost or too much. I'm gonna get my music on, my drink on, and we want to talk about this stuff because we got a lot to talk about, people. And B&B was something else. Beyond the Case was something else too. Not in the same way though. Like it wasn't bad. There was some stuff that came out of it. I knew Malone was a dirty cop from jump. Ugh, I love being right. I generally love being right, but Aaron says busy is all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. Yeah, there you go. What else my music at? No, it's good to see you though. We know you're always out there being a superhero and saving lives and stuff like that. So, I personally appreciate what you do. Hmm. Yes. So, Holt went ballistic today. Oh my goodness. And Brooke, yo, ladies, I'm telling you, listen, if I gotta sit there and make a year-long commitment of telling women to not be like Brooke Logan, by God, I will sit there and do it every day because no woman should sit there and subject themselves to that level of disrespect. She literally sat there and said, I can't believe you turned a tailor that fast. But I'm going to sit there and choose to move on. What? Ego, the actor that plays Valentine, will be missed. He was a charming character. You always found interesting and did a great job. Yes. Jesus Christ. Aaron says haven't seen B&B for a hot minute. Yeah, I did a review. You should definitely check it out when you get a chance. I think I was having a little bit too much fun. I was having a little bit too much fun. Last day, we gotta talk, my friend. Oh Lord, we gotta talk. Monique says I wish Carter would have said to Hope I was good enough when it benefited you, and what exactly did you risk? Yeah, she was like, I risked my career. I'm like, what career? You didn't risk your career. He risked his career. You didn't have really your career, whatever it was failing, was going in the toilet pretty much. I risked my career. What exactly do you do here again? Like, seriously. Stephanie was on point. Stephanie was like, you're not a businesswoman, and you're not a designer. What is it that you do? You're nothing more than a damn figurehead. Gonna reboot all my children, the actor who gonna reboot all my children, the actor who played Valentine is going there. I'm gonna look into that, Ariana, because I've been hearing these stories for a hot minute. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. I mean, yeah, he seemed like he's gonna be going away for a little bit, which it is what it is, right? I mean, you can only, especially in his character, you can only do that up until a certain point, right? Last day, did you get a chance to watch my Bold and the Beautiful review? Because I had to sit there and give you your credit in a sense. Oh, I definitely will, Ariana, because I want to know too. So when I know, y'all gonna know. I never believed she was a good person to begin with, so I wasn't shocked. Trust me, I'm a because the thing is, Ariana, they keep switching around. Some people think they're saying that All My Children is going to be a compilation of movies, and I'm like, that's I heard somebody said that, so this is exactly why I gotta sit there and really look. You know, one Nick says when Hope said she loved him past tense, I thought for a second he woke up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. Eagle says Hope is hopeless. Whatever is new, she should have made her life easier over a year and said yes to Thomas and said her life has spiraled out of control ever since she hit rock bottom. Ariana says Hope has always been messy from day one. Autumn says, Alright, can you answer me this? Why is everyone wasting their breath on Willow if she wants to continue to believe is an upstanding man and sacrifice her children? Let her. Well, we can agree to disagree on that. Because partly I do sit there and believe that I do believe what she says when Michael's like, "What's good, cherry ice cream?" When Michael says that he doesn't want to sit there and take the kiss from her, right? I mean, my whole thing is like Autumn. I feel like a lot of people are saying that because they don't like Drew, right? So they'll say anything that they can. Now, don't get me wrong, Nina does have a point. It's a slim point, but it's a point though. You prancing around with your kids living with Drew, okay? I don't know if that's going to result. That could result in a custody battle at worst, and I may have a point, but it's definitely going to piss them off though. Monik says, "Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't fight for me, nor did my mom. You're a grown ass woman. Fight your own goddamn battles." Yes, yes, yes. Sean is funny. Ian unintentionally brung Tess and Danny by getting rid of Heather, which will hurt Mariah. Oh, you mean unintentionally brung them together? Yeah, it's funny. It's like she came, Tessa came in with blonde hair, and like, and you're still boring. Like, ooh, you have blonde hair, yeah, you still boring, bro. Ariana says Willow got Willow can go. Rumor is the actress can't get along with Nancy Lee Grant. Ooh, hold on. Ariana says Willow can go. Willow can go. Rumor is the actress. What's good, Amber? Willow is the actress. Can't get along with Nancy Lee Grant and wants to go. I don't blame her on that. What's good, Jarvis? Oh Lord, I can't believe he actually said that. My gorgeous queen, cat lady Willow, lucky her mama is Nina and not Helena. Her ass would have been locked away in a tower by now. Hmm. No, no, and you know what? Last day, that's what I said. I had to shout you out. I had to shout you out, my guy. Um, Autumn says, and what I couldn't understand is Willow saying on Drew won't let Michael take the kids from me. I'm like, Willow, those are Michael's kids and your kids. Drew does not have a say so. Does some, yeah. Now, Jaren says, Hope standing on business. What business? She got no business. She didn't really have a career. Like, I mean, listen, I wasn't sitting there trying to shit on the. Ooh, Elliot says, who are you sucking the most, Christina or Hope? I have a feeling people will sit there and say Christina, even though Hope was so out of pocket today. Oh my goodness, what business? You know, the fact that I didn't see an LOL there, Jairus, I'm gonna assume that you meant to put LOL there because the chick didn't have no goddamn business. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? She ain't got no goddamn business. That chick was out the door the first time around before Carter saved her. Sean says Sonny having to beg Ava for meds. Christina might snap. Um, where'd you hear that from? Exactly, Arian. If she really was about trying to protect Willow, then she would have been said that shit. She would have been said that. So I'm like, what are we talking about at this point? You know? Monique says, I guess with Willow seeing is believing. Nina can tell her about Drew all she wants. I guess she has to see it for herself. Yes. What's good, Francis? Oh, okay, cool. I didn't check it out. Okay. All right, Sean. And thank you, Monique. I'll definitely check that out. What's good, Francis? Hillary says, yes, Ava better not do a Tracy to Sunny tomorrow. Oh, see? I always be missing some shit. Always wind up missing some shit. Hmm. And we're already starting. And we're already starting. She's already sitting there being the bad girl tonight. Mm-mm-mm. Bad kitty. He doesn't care. He never had romantic feelings for Nina. Yeah, that's true. Francis says Hope. Albert, I don't feel bad for Hope. I don't feel bad for Hope. Yeah, I mean, but you know, Francis, the sad thing is that some of the Hope fans actually do. Last day says Hope, instead of spending time with her daughter and crying over a man who she never gave time of day till he gave her something. I bet she doesn't even know his last name. Come on, that's not true. And the trolling starts. Sharon says Hope's about to be Cobra Kai show no mercy. She ain't about to do the only thing she about to do is file for unemployment. Ariana says, Albert, did you just call her cat bad kitty? Yes, I call her bad kitty when she starts to, you know, be a little sassy, you know. Gotta call my love bad kitty. Lets her know I'm on to her. See? That's what I'm talking about. I mean, Sean, it's not like she has a job to go to. I mean, what is she going to do in LA? She don't have a job to go to. Francis says the way she used and treated Thomas is awful. Now she can see how it feels. Yo, yeah, she sat there and said, "Well, I guess you're not man enough for me or something." I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" Did did Hulk Logan just sit there and say that Carter is pretty much not man enough for her? I always sat there was like, "Yo, this chick is on." I'm like, "Yo, this chick is really on one." That's what she said, and that's the thing, Francis. Like, I don't see. I'm not gonna do the whole body shaming or whatever, but I'm like, "Boo, come on, like, come on." What are we doing? Sharon says, Abby, remember the Cobra Kai's silver bullet is all Hope needs to complete her. That's a good point. I never actually thought of it like that. Thank you. You put that into perspective for me. I mean, you know what they say, Cobra Kai never dies. Ariana says, Hope acts like she got a trick pelvis. Yo, see, here's my shit though. This chick sat there and said, "You're not man enough for me." Like this chick is like an 8.5 or a 9.5 or something. I'm like, no, you're not close to those ratings, boo. You can't say some shit like that. Audra can sit there and say something like that and kind of get away with it, but Susan, what's good, Susan? Damn, it's been a hot minute. How have you been? Ebony, didn't Steffi say that to Liam before? Maybe, but I mean, to be fair, Steffi does look better than Hope, but still, yeah. Listen, let's everyone welcome back Susan. Thank you, Francis. I gotta sit there and cheat and hit the like button. What's good, wink, wink? Shit, where's my phone at? 28 in the chat and only 7 likes. Oh, come on, people. Let's hit that like button. Let's get some. You know what I'm saying? Like that really does help out the algorithm. Yeah. So we got 10. All right. We're like 1/3 away. So here we go. See, this is why she's back hitting. This is why I call her back hitting at time. I still love her. I got to do my job and hit the dislike button because it's Albert's new goal. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of true. That's my. I take that back. That's actually kind of true. She's not lying about that. Yes, Ebony. And while they're at it, they should sit there and give what you call it. They should give Claire Bear a backbone too, Ebony, on Young and the Restless. Blackmon, aka Mr. GQ, how you doing, my friend? I thought I misheard him last night. Yeah, I did. Yep, yep. I want to get 666 on my ratio. As far as like the like and the dislike part. Francis says Brooke is so pathetic, begging Rich to come back home. Oh my God, yes, Francis. I did sit there and say that. No, I'm not. I'm not crazy, cat lady. Let's not. Let's not go there. I'm just, I'm eccentric. I'm doing good, Blackmon. I'm doing good. Ariana says, is Victor still alive? He is still alive and kicking and being the amazing bully that we come to, well, pretty much disdain and hate. Victor Newman, the one and only. I like to think I have a little bit of Victor Newman in me. Monique says, I wish Steffi would have what have you contribute. Oh, I wish Steffi would have what have you contribute to the company besides a failing line. Once again, tell us what you do here because you don't design, you have no business sense. All you do is try to. Oh, but yes, Brooke, Brooke. All right, I'm gonna sit there and say something. All right, don't ever be a Brooke. Let me tell you something, ladies. No man's joystick is worth your dignity and self-respect. None. None whatsoever. Bobby. Bobby says Carter needs to try to get him beyond the gates. They got whole dogging him out now. Uh, Bobby. Bobby. Like, beyond the gates is not a refugee. It's not like a refugee for, you know, past, like a refugee for like underutilized black actors on these other soaps. What's good, Bobby? It's been a minute. Francis says, what do you think Billy character will be on the mop? I saw a soap dirt, but don't want to say what she thought. I have no idea. I'm just happy that he's actually coming on to the show. I didn't get a chance to watch Soap Dirt now. Maybe I'll watch it before I go to bed tonight. But no, I can't say. Wing says, what did Hope contribute? Thomas of Forrester was the designer who made her line successful. Exactly. She didn't contribute. Okay, last day, why don't you sit there and tell me why Steffi is delusional? Aaron says, Brooke, Logan, don't beg. It's so pathetic. It's so sad. And like I said, like, y'all being women and stuff like that, it's like, I can't. Didn't want to give us spoil. No. I appreciate that, Francis. Um, thank you. No, I didn't even know about that. So, like I said, that's why I said maybe I'll watch it tonight before I go to bed. Yeah, that's the thing though. What's Ronnie Ron? That's the thing, Francis. When you're watching all five soap operas, sometimes things just kind of slip through the cracks. Last Kelly says Carter standing there with them fake ass tears. I was like, do they have a crying? Did they have you crying over this? I mean, yeah, it's pretty stupid. why? What did you really just? Okay, Ron says, however, why did EJ get rid of Chris's mother? Because the mother was going to be able to testify against EJ, and he couldn't have that. His cracks, his sleep. He means. Yeah, Rachel was going to um, testify against EJ. Wing says, hold on. Steffi earned her position. She worked her way off in the mirror room. Hope was given a line. You can't compare. Yeah, that's why I'm like that's why I was something asking like, okay, hold on. Lase says because Steffi just as a bad a person as Hope. She's done so many horrible things as Hope. What makes her any better? I can hate both of these women. I mean, well, last day, no one's not there stopping you from hating fictional characters. Um, I don't remember what the original question was, but I don't remember what the original comment was, though. Oh, just as delusional. Eh, okay. Um, I mean, I guess that's kind of a fair point. They should have both read the contract. They should, she should have read the contract. Big girl, I'm literally sitting there talking to 37 people. Okay, so like, forgive me if I have to go back up and like read a reference point. But hey, you know what, my love? When are you doing the live stream again? When are you doing the live stream again? Thank you, Francis. You know, Francis, you are awesome. You are awesome. I gotta see. This is the type of people that I need for my mods. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. It's just a theory. Oh shit, I didn't have this problem. Ooh, did you have 35 people in your chat? What's good, Gemini? No, that's why I didn't have the problem. See what I'm saying? See what I'm dealing with, Francis? Francis, you are awesome. Hold on, let me. Francis, stay in the chat for a hot minute. Don't want you back. Ron says, I was thinking that Brooke is the worst mother and daytime all she wants to care about is well, see, Francis, you are awesome. And I'm thinking about actually having some more mods and stuff like that. And since you are in the chat and you do promote the chat, yeah, yeah. Francis, you're awesome. You've been promoted. So definitely keep up the good work. The, the good work, Francis. So yeah, Brooke is a one-track mind. Her destiny with Ridge. I mean, even at the expense of her own self-respect. Gemini says, "I just watched Jade. Why do women who claim to love their children make dumbass decisions and call it love?" Gemini says, "I want a promotion." Kelly says, "I just love how he Albert don't ask first. He pushes it on you like a mafia. No, 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 no. See, I love how she twists that around. God, I love this woman. I love this woman. Wait, what?" And for those in the chat, I'm a woman who's asking a question. Ron says, "Cat lady, don't give Albert any chances. Look at his red club. He's drinking. He's disgusting." Wow. Thank you, Ron. That comment's for you, Cat lady. No, seriously, Francis. You are awesome. And you always sit there promoting the channel, telling people to hit the like button. That's what I need. Seriously. Emily says, "Do you think when Trina finds out the truth about Jocelyn, she support her and they literally took?" I think she will, Ebony. I think she's that type of person that would definitely do that. Francis, it's getting to a point, and I said this in my review. I'm like, I am getting so annoyed with these scenes because they just seem so repetitive. The guy's either being an asshole or he's just whooping Jocelyn's ass. I'm like, if this isn't foreplay, what are we doing at this point? But you saw that? I mean, well, you saw that. I mean, come on, cat lady. This is how we do it. This is how we do it in Newman Enterprises. Gosh, Francis is cool people, and she's always promoting the channel. That's what I need. So it's exactly Gemini. It's repetitive, and it's just getting to a point where it's like, bro, either y'all gonna sit there and start, whatever, or what's good, Tracy Steves? Uh, okay, I get that point last day, but like to be fair, last day, what Ridge said was out of pocket. It was out of pocket. Hell, last day, even Ridge said that he was out of pocket. You know, you don't sit there and talk about somebody else's daughter like that. As much as I will sit there and rag on Brooke, and I continue to rag on Brooke, but I know I didn't respond to your question, Ron. There's like 34 people in the chat. You didn't respond to my question about Brooke being the worst mom in daytime soaps. She'd rather give her goodies for a man that doesn't respect her and call her daughter the B word. Um, I don't think that's the worst mom. No, I would not sit there and say that's the worst mom, Ron. But I definitely do think that her priorities are screwed up. And it shows a lack of self respect. So, it's exactly here. Yes. Yes. I mean, Poppy's, the bar with Poppy is pretty low, but like, yes. Uh, exactly, Arena. She's not. Yes, exactly, Gemini. You saw the previews. You saw the previews, so you know. She was like, yo, listen, I can't even sit there and say anything, until you start taking accountability for your actions. I'm like, when your own goddamn mom is sitting there, because the mom Dukes was fighting for hope. But yet she gets back to that cabin and she's like, you didn't fight for me. My mom didn't fight for me. I'm like, yo, this chick is walling. I was like, yo, this chick is walling. Taylor says, yes, I'm not sure how to feel about him. He's not really but yes, Gemini, yes. I saw some spoiler picture for B&B. Holt tried to slap her mom and Katie interfered. Oh, wow. Wing says she was throwing a temper tantrum because she didn't get her way. Exactly. Okay, last day, I get what what, last day, I think Brock said it best. Um, right message, wrong person. Right message, wrong person. I don't think that that's true. I mean, you're not going to see this, and I understand that, but like, let's put it this way, last day. From what I understand, Ridge was Hope's stepfather. Okay. So there's a certain level of disgustingness to sit there and say, the call her that name. That's just not a pocket thing for you once that they're seeing Hope as your stepdaughter. Last I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not it is pretty bad when she's not there saying her mommy and Ridge and Carter needs to protect her. Okay, so I agree with you on that part. But you don't do that, you know. And the thing is, again, last day, even Rich felt like that was out of pocket. But what's good, Lady V? How are you doing tonight? Well, yes, Ron. Yeah, they were definitely fillers. Francis says I agree Rich is out of pocket call. Okay. Exactly. It was out of pocket. You don't sit there and that's the thing, you don't sit there and talk about somebody else's daughter like that. Gorgeous Queen Janet, how are you doing, love? Um I'm gonna, Janet, I'm actually gonna start to review Bold and the Beautiful more. I felt it was, Janet. It was. I mean, there was some stuff that was interesting. Oh, what's that? What's the dirty cop's name? Chat. What's the dirty cop's name? Yeah, we are moving up. I mean, it's a uphill battle, but we moving up, Francis. Allison. Allison says, yeah, but if Carter doesn't realize that Hope was just using him, he truly is a lost. Oh, yeah, no, he's a lost cause. Lady says, what's happening, Albert? I'm feeling better this evening. Thanks for asking. Of course. Let me tell you something. I care about all my subscribers. I do. Um, that's why I get a little passionate when people take advantage of my subscribers. Ryan, I felt like it was a waste of time because, Melinda's a lawyer. Janet says B&B is the quickest to watch. Please. Oh, absolutely, Janet. I made that decision today. I was like, you know what? And also, I enjoyed it too. And I really enjoyed reviewing B&B. So, oh, it's Malone. Thank you. Thank you, Wink. What's good, Duane? Thank you, Wink. I was like, what is his name? I thought his name was Marcel, but Malone. Listen, I told y'all this weekend, or maybe a couple of days back, that he was a dirty ass cop. Nah, Lady V, listen. Well, yeah, I mean, this is my happy place, and I get to sit there and hang out with y'all about an hour or two. So, yes. Last day says hopefully made his son and grandson leave the country because of her. I don't think he cares what she used to be to him. Okay. There's a high possibility, Francis. There's there's kind of a Wing says, oh, his name is Marcel Malone. Thank you. Well, that's true, Bobby, but I mean, we don't need to see Danny all the time, but it could still be a filler episode. But what's good, Bobby? Kyrie says, I called Holt that 3 times over and twice on Sunday mornings, but I'm working in progress last week. It would be 10 times. It's only five. Oh my God. Kyrie's is my guy. Oh, I gotta send you some stuff today. It's nothing bad. It probably make you laugh. I'll sit there and say that much. Oh my God, thank you. Wing says, glad we got a break from Danny today, to be honest. I'm s- I am so glad that I'm not the only person that actually thinks that. Do you agree with Phoenix that Leon Jarvis needs to go? They brought nothing to the show. Um, well, I don't know. That's a tricky question because, you know, see, I say no because of representation, but at the same time, they don't bring anything to the table. So I'm kind of just like, it's a tough spot, you know. I didn't see it, Ron. Ron, did you ask the question I told you to ask? Janet says, me too tired of it. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Red Daniel still in jail. Nope. What you not about to do is start a smear campaign. First of all, Kyrie's, you stop it. You stop it. I don't like to start shit. I really don't. I mean, people already feel how they feel. They just, you know, you think, you know why? I have a theory, Francis. I don't know why exactly, but I have a theory. And Janet asked me the same question, and I'll sit there and say this again. Oh, I definitely will, lady. I definitely will, Lady B. Last day, I'm cool with Danny. I don't need to see that much of her every day. It's sort of like what you said last day. It doesn't need to be the Danny show. It doesn't always need to be the Danny show. But I definitely will, lady. Oh, I'm here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna deal with you in a, I'm gonna deal with you in a second, cat lady. Francis, Francis, let me just put it this way. I think that soap operas are a lot harder to do than like what he was doing before. Um, I think it's just the patience got a little bit too much for him, to be honest, Francis. So I think it's just more like it's a lot harder than he probably imagined. Yeah, I can agree with that last day. Gary says no, you're being a bad influencer. Just when I was ready to calm down, I just had to be. Gary's, you sure you want to sit there and put that out there? You, you want to do that, Gary's? I don't think you want to do that. Let it go. Let it go, broski. What's good, Dolometics? Elliot says that red cup is really talking. It's not. I'm not doing anything. Kelly, I'm not doing anything that I would normally not do. What are you talking about? Thank you, Francis. Maybe the same way I talk now is the same way I sit there and talk when I'm sober. So, but you know, it's funny, Francis, because I thought about that over the weekend. By the way, you should become a member. But I thought about that over the weekend, and you know, Janet asked me that question. I was like, you know what? It just made sense when I thought about Nathaniel. One says where I still watching when I still watched, they were showing Danny as much as they showed Brooke. E- exactly, and that's what I'm sitting there saying. They need to scale it back. They need to scale it back. Listen, Wink, I am. Listen, I'm sober now. Like I'm sober now. Like what are you talking about, Wink? What's going on? Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. Don't do that, Kevin. And that someone got to be you, right, Kyrie's? Lase says Beyond the Gates has the same problem as Bold and the Beautiful. It makes one or two character the main focus of the show. I mean, I understand. Okay, here's the thing, last time. And I think Ranting said it best. Like, you need to have a central character and somebody who's going to drive story with all the other characters. So I get that. But see, my thing was last day is that I needed to be an ensemble cast. I'm giving it some breathing room because it's been like what, week 4. But like you said, I do agree they need to pull that shit back. Oh, you know what, Kyrie, what did you thought of the Anita scenes? I mean some of that stuff acts no, I don't agree with that, wrong. Some of that stuff probably happen off screen. So I don't agree with that. Kelly says Eva was acting just like her mama today when they want a man, they go all out. Eva saying yes, but you know the problem is Eva Saints was pointless today. Listen, I'm not gonna sit there and say this. Clearly I'm not gonna make Kyrie's happy, but when do I ever make Kyrie's happy? Um Eva Saints was entirely pointless today. They could have cut her scenes out and it would have been what was she in an episode for like less than 5 minutes? No, Francis, he's not leaving GH. Francis, the only thing that would make him leave GH if he is on contract. and I don't think he's on contract, so he's not leaving. And last thing, and I agree with that, and I agree with that. But and that's well, friend. Okay, Kathleen didn't I? Okay. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get to your comment in a second, Cat Lady. I can agree Beyond the Gates can stand to flesh out some more characters. I get that Danny is a catalyst character, but I like yes. Thank you. Thank you, Dolmedics. Yes. Okay, so I said this in my notes before, right? That Joey's gambling addiction was going to start affecting Vanessa, right? Now he's snooping around Vanessa's, and they're being like, "Hey, listen, I need a house for mommy dearest and everything like that." And you can clearly see that Doug doesn't like what in the hell? That Doug does not like Joey being around Vanessa. So in a sense, Cat Lady, I don't know if you remember I said this, but I'm like, I knew that Vanessa was going to get involved somehow. I like him, Bobby. Ron says, Cat Lady, Albert is a trifling waffler. He was on JOJ Media making passes at him. I'm sorry, hold on. Let me get a drink before I read that. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, goddamn, Ron, if I was, you are one shit ass fucking wingman. Jesus Christ. Yes. Oh, last day is Tomas. Tomas. Tomas is the Spanish guy. Yeah. The last day, no, it's Tomas. Is a trifling waffler. To be fair, I have been known to be trifling. No, okay, I've been vindictive. I was making passes at Amanda and Ken. Hmm. Ron, you're awesome. Yeah. Hmm. That was good. That was good. Wow. My God. I never would have got that from the show because he's not a character. I watch it and I was like, and I get that last day. Like it, I still don't even remember Ashley's mom's name. Um, so yeah, no, no, I get that. That mofo really just sat there and called me Ooh, I like that. Duane says Kyrie Clark is going to do a stream with JOJ Media. Chat, let's make that happen. Oh, thank you, Wink. Jan is Ashley's mom name. Jan, thank you. Yes, Duane, let's make that shit happen. And thank you, Francis. Francis, you're an awesome mod. Yeah, you said Winky had a problem with Vanessa. Well, no, Cat Lady, I didn't see. I saw your comment, but your comment was towards Wink. Queen Jess was good. Yeah, your comment. Okay, chat. I'm about to get in trouble. No, I said something else. Well, didn't it delete it? Didn't it delete it? Yeah. Your comments was towards Ron and Wink. So if it wasn't that, then it deleted it. So yes, but I feel like I'm gonna. Yeah, no, 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 no. Cat lady, your comment probably got deleted. You are what Ron said. Oh, yeah. I mean, that comment was towards Ron, not me. So that's why I didn't read it out loud. But I saw it though. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I got that part weak. I mean, she is absolutely wrong. Um, I mean, because Cat Lady knows that my love is only for her. She knows that. She just you know how she gets. Well, I mean, it wasn't true, and you was pointing that jokey comment towards Ron. See, Charlie? See what I got to sit there with the sassy ass queen? Just that they need to give Vanessa something else to do. Yeah, besides banging a trainer and then Smith saying, "Oh no, you're being jealous." I'm allowed to sit there and see who I want to see, even though I'm going to sit there and see behind the broom closet. That's essentially what like she's so sassy, so sassy. I love her. Um, just says he's going to write about that in his diary. I'm assuming you're talking to the trainer, about the trainer. But here's the thing. I did sit there and say that Doug's gambling problem is going to be um is going to start to affect. Oh fuck! That's what I forgot to sit there and say. She does the same thing every time she's on one. Jess, that found really funny when she sat there and looked at Doug and was like, "Oh, are you talking to your side piece?" I'm like, Vanessa, whoa, you've been cheating your ass since day goddamn one, and like even as a joke, I'm just like, I can't believe you sat there and just said that. Oh wow, Ron says Albert wants it all. Amanda, Candace, cat lady, Rand and Ricardo. That's why Nikisha Moore is. Thank God she. Yeah, I want y'all to sit there and read this shit because Ron is on one tonight. Nikisha Moore is with Phoenix. Thank God she dodged a bullet. Ooh, God damn! Talk. God damn! Talk about a bruised ego. But let me screenshot that. That's good. That's good. Thank you, Ron. There we go. I can have something to laugh about when I go to work tomorrow. Thank you, Ron. And no, 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 no. There's no more names. Don't don't do that. Uh, that was good. I had to screenshot that shit. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, whoa. That's true, Duan. I mean, she does gotta sit there and do her live streams from time to time. So no, 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 Ron. No, no one should do that. Like ever, ever. Jesus Christ, Ron. That was good. That was good. I appreciate that. And the child appreciates that too. Thank you, Ron. Well, I mean, of course not, cat lady. But I mean, at the end of the day, there's only one name that matters, and that's cat lady. Don't you start Smithy trying to agree with his jokes. Just says, I'm sorry that rapping. That shit is unfortunately gonna live in my head rent free for a couple of days. I was like, what in the hell are y'all doing? If Danny Bear wasn't married, he would try. Well, God damn. You see, I mean, Ron, you make me seem like I'm such a scumbag. What's stopping me from doing that? I mean, seriously, what is like wedding vows at this point? You know, I sat there. I that was that was bad. Blackman says somebody wants concubine. Uh, I love what I do. I should. I mean, unfortunately, I probably couldn't sit there and play it anyway. But like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Lucky y'all. I actually sat there and I listened to that whole thing. But see, that's the thing, though, right? This show is also like generations in a lot of sense. So you have Chelsea, you have Cats, and they're talking about boomers this and like launching a new line, and then you have something for like the older folks, right? Um, and I feel like she. Oh wow, damn, Ron, I was stripped away from some title I didn't even know I had. And that comment's towards you, cat lady. So there you go. Oh, okay. So Anita is from a show called Law and Order SVU. Harry's talked about it a little bit, but yeah, she was from a show way back. Well, a long time ago. She was on SVU Law and Order. So if that's who y'all talking about, that's Anita y'all talking about. Susan says, I'm older, but watching Anita trying to rap was not the highlight. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's funny too, because like, I did a review and I was like, that shit isn't hitting for me. Well, maybe like an older crowd would probably be like, he made his way to Cardi B Ron Wild. How did he get that? Surely not from his cooking. Well, the thing is, Cat Lady, I'm actually a really good cook, but sometimes outside influencers are influencing will mess me up. And by influencing, I mean a person that starts with the letter J. Jenna says the dancing and rapping was all filler. Jen is being nice. Jen is being nice. Duan says Anna was in one of my favorite movies, The Devil's Advocate. I like that. You know damn well who just. Okay? You want me to sit there and say it? Why should I have to say? You know who it is. It's you. Okay? There. It's you. Your fault. Francis has got to go. Have a good night, Francis. It was really great to see you. You are awesome. Bobby, you should hook up Brent and Ricardo. And I'm sorry, did you just sit there and suggest that I have a threesome with ranting with Ricardo and Kyrie's Clark? Wow, Ron, you are on fire tonight. Oh, no, no, but that one is the. I mean, just here's the thing. Why don't you just do everyone a favor and just sit there and say this is my fault? I put a lot of pressure on Albert, and just admit your sins, and we'll move past it. That's all you have to do. Like, Wink, she's making it way harder than it actually is. I don't understand. Like, why is she being so stubborn for her? And I didn't sit there and say everything's her fault, your fault. I just said that was your fault. Oh, or Black, on that one, cat lady. Oh, Black Mon, Ron wants me to have a Ron wants me to have a three-way with Kyrie's Clark and Rantham with Ricardo. Uh, Ron, your imagination knows no bounds. You're like, sure, maybe Kelly is a cardboard cutout will be a good thing. Well, I mean, a cutout cardboard of Cat Lady is always a good thing, so I'm not going to argue with that. But yes, Cat Lady, her sentence. Wing says Monday Night Raw. Hmm. You can keep the board. Well, thank you for your permission. Raw like just says, oh boy. Well, I mean, Cat Lady, it's not raw. It's simple. Cat Lady, I like something simple. Put it in a pot, boil it for 5 minutes, pour the water in, and it's done. No fuss, no muss. Okay? It's the best way to eat it. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Well, Ron, I admire that. Wing says processed food. I mean, I guess you could look at it that way, or you can look at it as something that's, easy peasy, 5 minutes or less. Just that there's a joke there, but I won't say. Uh, DC, the man, the myth, the legend, and also got one to live. Cancel DC Soak Sanctuary. This guy who I haven't seen in too goddamn long. I should have texted you a long time ago. I'm sorry about that. But I did sit there and say, DC, remember when I sat there and said that even though I was with Rankin Ricardo, I was what did I say exactly? I made some sort of vague threat or whatever. I mean, it wasn't really a threat, but you remember what I said, right, DC? Because I don't. I think I was something like I was going to get back at you or something like that. Wow, wow, Ron, you're just on one. I don't remember what it was, cat lady. So Robert, I see the victim Newman in you is crying. Well, I take that as a compliment. Oh, you were talking about Brooke. You were talking about Brooklyn, and ranting was my cat ate all the bed. For that comment, I'm gonna let it go. There you go. You earned yourself a pass. I said that I was gonna sit there and deal with. Yeah, I said I was gonna deal with you later on because you was talking about Brooklyn. Um, but I'm gonna let that go now. You got a pass. You're good. You are good. You earned yourself a pass. You're welcome, by the way. Damn, DC, we're missing you in the chat though. So I hope all is well with you. And Catley and Jess now own Plastic Enterprises. Deal with that. Ooh, it's okay, DC. It's okay. That comment got you a pass. Any hot sauce? No, I forgot. I used to put hot sauce in it, and then I just kind of forgot, or maybe I was just being lazy. Yeah, I think I was being lazy. Exactly. Listen, DC is always missed in the chat. DC is always missed in the chat. DC, oh shit. DC, do you know that Nikisha is actually doing live streams now? She got a channel, she's doing videos and stuff like that. Lady says your chat is out of control. No, this is just a Monday. This is just actually a Monday. I feel like I haven't been on in a month or something. We gotta do a video together. Damn, I gotta talk to you. Kelly says can't remember is lazy, right? Well, one, I'm honest. Um, I can remember a ton of things, Callie. I mean, it just took me a second. It just took me a second. See, this is what you call a future wife material. Okay, she is sassy. Exactly, Aaron. I was like, yo, this is like this is a Monday. Like, what are you talking about? DC says, I see Nikisha is coming for the thought is giving Gabby sheet. Listen, Nikisha is awesome. She's doing her thing, and I could not be more happier for her. No, this is a Monday. Uh, Jonathan was good. Okay, Jonathan was good, my guy. See, now I have somebody else to sit there and talk about days with. Oh, by the way, Jonathan, if I have a hangover, um, it's Cat Lady's fault. Out here inspiring folks soon enough he'd be asking for 10% for copyright. Well, no, DC. But what I will be doing is I will be folding Nikisha and Cat Lady into Newman Enterprises. Okay? So I already thought about that. They're going to be folded into Newman Enterprises. Cat Lady and Nikisha Moore is going to be, you know, oh shit, Daisy, I gotta sit down. I gotta message him. Aaron says, remember back in the day when we dated you to stay on to 11:30. I don't remember that. But it was a long time ago. What's good, Spencer? So you're probably right. But I've also been drinking though too, so I'll take your word for it. Oh, of course, Jonathan. And you know why, right? Tate's rat ass. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Wink. I'm not gonna lie, Wink. When I saw that, I could have swore I saw it said JLJ. I can I could have swore I could have swore she actually said JLJ. I mean, just I do feel like Eva's whole um like she just seemed like she was pointless in this episode. Aaron said drinks was involved and it was a five. Oh yes, you're right. You're right. Yes, you're right. It took me a second. Thank you, Aria. You're right. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sat there. I was like, "Listen, Wake, let me tell you something. I just would have sat there and said that I was drinking. So if I decide to be an asshole, it's because I was drinking, and it's not my fault. I'm being dead ass serious, Wayne. But you're right. You're right, Arian. I do remember that. It was actually yeah. Why don't you miss Aaron? Why don't you miss Aaron and Mark? Because they didn't add anything to the damn episode. Juan says Kyrie's Clark next. Oh, I would want to see it. Oh, Ron. Okay, here's what I want you to do, Ron. Here's what I want you to do. I would love that, cat lady. Okay, so JOJ Media is going to be streaming next Sunday. I want you to sit there and ask about Jerry Apprentice and Sheila and Deacon's baby. Okay? Do you hear me, Ron? And I don't want you to take no for an answer. I want you to keep asking and asking and asking. Okay? You ask James, you ask Amanda, you ask Candace. You keep asking because I want to know. Okay? Can you do me a favor, Ron? Could you do that for me? I want to know. And make sure you don't take no for an answer. Oh, what's that look? I want to know. Like what? Like what? What do you have to look for? What's that about? I'm just curious. I mean, damn, a man can be curious. Frank says, I'm curious about how Deacon will react to Sheila being loose. That's true. That's true too. Who's the iPhone chick lady? Um, Angela. Duane Angela. See, Kylie, I can totally remember stuff. Angela. Spencer says, what's up, cat lady? You and Albert behaving. I mean, I'm behaving. Cat lady, she being, cat lady. Yes, I will ask your woman a man that counts. Oh, no, no, no. They're not my woman. Um, only woman for me is cat lady. But no, Ron, it's a very important. I need you to sit there and keep asking, okay, until you get an answer, and then you can tell me. Okay? How about you there, Ron? You get that answer. You get that answer, and you make sure you tell me. The only way Jerry Prince could return is if they made him Brandon Walker's son. Okay, Ron. So that's what I need you to do. Do not take no for an answer. I don't care if you have to ask like 50 times. You make sure you get a. You make sure you get an answer. Spencer says, "Albert, do you think Jason will find out that Josh has record for the reason?" Um, that would actually make sense, Spencer. That would make sense. So yes, that actually makes sense. Yes, Spencer, that would make sense. Oh shit! What else? Yeah, Ron says, "I promise you that I will ask them both the same effing question." Thank you, Ron. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, that would mean a lot. So thank you. Big Samuel is it Hope true colors or is she just tired of being bullied? Oh Lord, I feel like I need another drink to sit there and respond to that. Is this her true colors or is she just wow? Just that Jocelyn need to leave that damn place and this stupid ass story. Listen, I mean, I don't know if you saw my review, but I sat there and I said, like, it is starting to get repetitive. Like, the dude is either trying to get her to leave or whooping her ass. And like either way, I'm like, bro, unless this is his foreplay, this is starting to get kind of old. Jonathan, I hope so. I do. I generally hope so. I think it'd actually be a really cool storyline for her. I have to take your part of this. You don't need to be no damn. So okay, so Jess, you don't. So you disagree that wow, okay. I thought you would actually champion that shit for a hot minute, Jess. I mean, Jess, seriously, if she's not actually a spy, what the hell is she going to be then? What's she going to be? What is she going to be if she's not going to be a goddamn spy? She was great at lying. What the F is wrong with you? You're saying that Mark has nothing, so let the chat room know. Okay, Jonathan says a firefighter. Come on, seriously? I think it's okay. I personally do think that she would be a badass agent. I do. Bullied. You know what? I'm gonna leave that to him. Or paramedic. Whatever. She couldn't be. Ariana is standing 10 goddamn toes down on that shit. Well, yeah, and that's another thing, Cat Lady. She actually passed the test. Jack has a damn camera in her room. Like, what the F? Well, I mean, we don't know if, she has a camera in her room. Jess says, no, I don't like the storyline weird as Brendan basically recruiting her and setting her up to be a spy. Okay, then what do you want for Jocelyn then? She could have gone to med school and be a doctor like she wanted. Yeah, but I mean, Yeah, she could have just, but I mean, you don't think that being a spy and having her do some action scenes and stuff like that would be way more cooler? I mean, yes, Jess. I guess they could have did that, and I don't know. I guess it would have been okay, but it just would have been lame compared to like, I mean, it's General Hospital, they are all about the action and stuff like that, and I mean, to be fair, Jess, most of the times she can kind of hold her own. Hey, thank you, cat lady. Sarah says, I just think Hope is tired of Steffi and Riz thinking she's being underhand. And so now she let them know just be exactly what you think I am. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I would sit there and say, you know, what? Are you serious, Jonathan? Kelly, Aaron says, I guess since she couldn't cut medical spy is next best thing. I think it's a good storyline. I do. Um, Duane says, I heard Jocelyn beat up now. Oh no, that was a thing. That there's no hurt. That actually did happen. But thank you, Kylie. Yeah, her being a doctor would have been really boring. You can't live up to being good if people think you aren't any good. So instead, she decided to act like a selfish POS of a subhuman being. She decided to say, I mean, okay, you know what? I'm sorry, Samuel. I'm sorry. I just like I saw today's episode and I'm like, she acted like the worst version of herself. She acted self centered. She sat there and whined and complained. She threw a goddamn temper tantrum. And then she sat there and said, well, Carter, you should have stood up for me. So I just, that's why I'm like, just as well, they better make the storyline interesting because I don't care for it. Hmm. Well, Jesse just has high standards. So, okay. Stop her from leaving. What would happen if both fight? Luna will get her ass whooped, just like she did before. That's what happened, Ron. Elliot says, I don't really care for the trainer. I hope he's not sticking around. I'm only hoping that they stick around. I'm only hoping that he sticks around because, like, it just seemed like it was weird foreplay. Sarah says, I'm not saying that she can't be good. What I'm saying is, what is there to prove to people who don't see it for you in the first damn place? Okay. I guess I get what you're saying, Sammy. I get what you're saying. I mean, either that or unemployment due on. Autumn says, why is Brooke begging for her dusty destiny? She dusty destiny. She completely embarrassed herself, and I bet you that Hope is fired. She's going to turn around and blame Hope for everything. Yes, Autumn, but I also felt like you did sit there and watch the previews, but yes, um, I do, yeah. Oh, good. Well, then she could sit there and stay home and watch TV then. Let her ass stay at home and watch TV and meditate on her shit. God damn. Ridge is a flip flopping womanizer. Brooke should not. Jonathan, yes. Whoa, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know what Hope expected. Hope is delusional like her goddamn mother. Um, Kelly says Hope better go ask her daddy for a job than hook up with Sheila and Luna and take down. Okay, I'm sorry. I kind of read that. I kind of read half of that sentence. I was like, okay. And that's the funny thing. Like, Jess hasn't even been watching the show as long, and even she is spot on with that. I'd rather see Brooke start a relationship with Jack. Me too, Jonathan. I mean, that's what, that's what okay, I'm gonna be honest, Callie. I read half of the sentence and I read the rest, and wait, I'm a man. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. Sammy says, and really, Brooke is just hoping for another chance with Rich instead of standing with her daughter. Brooke will throw. Yeah, okay, well, you can't stand with ignorance. You can't stand with ignorance. Come on, you cannot stand with ignorance. Stand with her daughter for what? Her daughter is 100% wrong. Like, but okay, you ain't gonna give Luna any chance against Sheila if they both fight. If Luna puts her hands on her and told her she's not going, Ron, she's gonna whoop that ass. Like, what are you talking about? She gonna whoop that ass. Like, there's no getting around it. Come on, Ron. She got her ass whooped. Just as Sheila was happy she's not the only crazy person. I mean, she was so happy she kissed her own goddamn granddaughter in the mouth. That's beyond happy. Sammy says, Albert, this is Brooke. Emma, she slept with her own daughter's husband twice. I mean, I get that, but like, I'm, I just, yeah, okay, I kind of get what you're saying, but like, okay, I will be right back. Ronnie Ron, you have been a firecracker all night. Oh, that's what I sound like? Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, that sounds kind of cringe. Susan says, I think this is where Albert wants to take you, cat lady. Oh, absolutely. That's wifey right there. That was just okay. Let's just calm down. Oh shit. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. Lisa said, "Yep, that's what you sound." He can't zip his pants now. See, people, this is why I love her. Okay, that's why. So goddamn sassy. That's right, Jonathan. Oh, Ariana says, "Hope and Willow, neither one give a damn about their kids." Mm, well, it's okay. I should. It's funny because even though I don't agree with this person, I mean the point is that the marriage is over, right? The marriage is over, and I guess part is like how. Oh wow. Apparently, your respect means a lot. Yeah, I shouldn't even be sitting there highlighting this shit. Um, but like, I mean, the marriage is over, right? So like, I guess, I mean, at some point they got to sit there and kind of move on, right? Well, I mean, Ron, I'm gonna treat her like a lady, you know. I love her for her wit. Oh, I love her for her wit and sense of humor and just who she is. Johnson says the chat and cat scenes didn't offer much. So here's my issue, Jonathan. And I thought about to say when I was at work. All this has given me, what's good, Jay Blue? All this has given me is the fact that it was a missed opportunity to bring back Abigail, right? They try to hook up Chad with Stephanie, her goddamn cousin. And eventually that was just like people didn't like it, so they just kind of scrapped it. Now they're trying to they're trying to put him with Kat. Now we know what's coming next, right? The actor who plays Bill, Chad, is going to Y&R. And somebody said what it was like the character that he may be playing. And I'm not gonna be a Phyllis Summers, but what's good, Jay Blow? But the point is like Susan says it's hard to get behind Chad and Cap because he's leaving. Well, let me ask you a question though, Susan. I mean, were people really behind those two to begin with? We we do. You think they? Oh, what do you think they'll do with Cat if Chad leaves? Well, what I would want, and I hate to sit there and say it's what I would want. Well, then there's really not a purpose for Cat to be there, right? I mean, there's really not. And you guys have to think they abandoned the whole Joy stuff. Joy is pregnant with Alex's child, and she just ran off to New York without so much as a um. We don't even know why she's lying. Ron says, "Albert, stop it. You don't know what love is and the meaning of it." As I previously said, that if Cat Lady goes ahead and gives you the goodies, I'll lose our respect for you as a woman because Albert is oh no good and a playboy. Wow, damn. I'm no. I swear, only Rock could sit there and say something like that. That would if here's the thing, if Ron Jess, he is definitely on one tonight. Listen, Jess, I tell you this much: if this was anybody else, I would have 86 his or her ass a long time ago. Um, and it's funny too when GH fan used to be here, and GH fan would be like, this person, like Ron's comment is like 1,000 times worse than what I'm saying. So how are you okay with that? I'm like, because he's funny. Like he's funny, and you're just weird. Like you're just weird, and you're saying shit out of like anger. When Ron says something, it's just hilarious. I still think about that sometimes. I'm like, Ron, you are killing it tonight. Some weird shit, but Jay Blue says I understand about Josh as WSB agent. I'm just shaking my head in disbelief when Drew said that Nina is jealous. That's not with him. As for Portia, I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, you got pretty much kind of like knocked off to the side for your younger daughter. Lisa says sad Drew was just sad. I think Chad's exit story will be with Abigail coming back alive and she and Chad live in Salem together. Oh, leave Salem together. Okay, yeah, I was about to sit there and say he's not staying. Um, yeah. What's good, Daniel? Duwan says Drew and Portia are gonna end up screwing. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. I'm sorry, what? Ron says Cat Lady needs to take a page out of Connie Vinesky's book by quality. Oh, like Ron, you really are. Like Jesse, you really are on one. Oh, that was good. God, I can't read this shit. That was good. Oh God. Okay. Wow, that was good. What? Oh, discussing is more like it. Okay. Jonathan, let me. Okay, I don't want to start getting into a laughing fit. Hmm, that would be funny though. That would be funny. That was good. Where's that coming? Where's that coming again? Hold on. That was good. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hmm. Lisa said Drew getting killed soon. You know, it's funny, Lisa. I think I think Michael Fairman actually says something about that, or was it a post? Basically, they're saying like a who done it. You know, like who done it, who took out Drew? Because now you have Portia and Nina working together, right? Ron, you're one of a kind. Jesus Christ, Ron, you are a national treasure. Huh. Daniel says jungle fever. Okay, just gonna move past that. We'll look how hot Portia is. Oh my God, it going on and Drew. I mean, well, yeah, I mean that's true, but like, I mean, that would be hilarious. Almost as hilarious as what Ron has been saying all night. Christ, Ron, you are something else. Jay Blue says, why are people wanting Drew to be killed off ever? Portia had jokingly said twice to have Drew on alive. You know what annoyed me though, Jay Blue? When she was like, well, this man is going to sit there and get me sent to prison. I'm like, no, Portia, your actions is going to want to is going to get your ass sent to prison. Like, what are you talking about? This is what we're not going to do. Aaron says if Drew gets with Portia, he definitely done with Willow. Yeah, I can see that. Lisa says, does Ava ever do the right thing? You, okay. I wasn't trust me. You might be right, Ron. You might be right. I hope Ava got through to her. Yeah, wait, got through to who? Sometimes, oh, okay, sometimes Ava does. Okay. Let's see what Paris is doing. Portia, okay. Tommy! When giving examples. No, I was actually almost itching to sit there and just hit the dislike button on someone. And I'm not going to do it. Even though I so should. Oh, okay, he's coming at 10. Oh, Lord. Okay, I can already sit there and say, well, that seems about right. Hope is spoiled and so fire. Oh, no, no, hers is done. Please, no, her Hope ass is done. Let's be very clear about that shit. Hope broke up with Carter. Hope showed her true colors. Tommy says Joey gets a free home from Vanessa thanks to Dog. Hmm. Might be kind of right. He does owe a lot of money. Blue says, I remember when Drew was trying to come to Jordan, and did a whole Matrix move and told him about his anger issues. I'm gonna take your word for that because I'm, ass- I'm assuming that's what happened, even though I don't remember it. I do remember shit, but like I know Callie is in the chat being like rolling her eyes and looking cute. Ron says I'll be for the promo for days. Why is Paulina and Chanel still hoping for his stupid ass adoption thing? I'm confident that Amy is going to figure out what they're up to. I mean, well, you're not entirely wrong. See? See? Because I know you, Callie. I know you. Because I know you. And I'm just very perceptive. So, well, of course, I mean, to be fair, Tommy, when you're a gambling addict, you don't know. Well, when you're an addict, that stuff doesn't really come into play. You're kind of just doing it. Lisa says, of course, Hope broke out with Carter. He can't. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Yes. Jibu said this was just after he was done with Carly and he was blaming people for everything going wrong in his life. Carly says, what's my favorite color? I don't know. I didn't want to sit there and guess, but I didn't know. Um, I know that you like cats. Um, you're a cat person. But that's why I want to get to know you though. I want to sit there and know your favorite color, your favorite kind of food. Cherry Ice Cream says green. I don't feel like she's a green girl, but I knew. J Blue says yellow. Susan says purple. Lisa says red. Yeah, interesting if it's red. That's my favorite color. Is red. Oh, wait. Is it because of Prince? I'm very curious because I know an artist that you like is Prince. Prince and Purple Rain. So is that why, Kelly? Could you at least sit there and tell me that? Is it because of Prince? Ron says, but do you think that Amy did research on the marriage and also going going to figure out what Chanel and Johnny are Napoleon are up to? No. Well, I mean, Ron, I don't know how much research that she needs to be done. I mean, most of the stuff that EJ has done has been online. His family has been online, articles and stuff like that, Googles. So it doesn't really take a rocket science to sit there and figure out that the Damaras are kind of a notorious and bad bunch. So I'll say that much. J Blue says, I guess, Red. Read that again, sir. Oh, it's red. Oh, yeah, that's my favorite color. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I thought it was purple before I hot minute because of Purple Rain. See, which by the way, I love how she didn't sit there and give me credit for like knowing like one of her favorite like music artists, which is Prince, by the way. She just kind of skipped past that, but Okay. Thank you, Jerry Blow. Son of a bitch. What? Oh, I guess I'm done. Lisa says, well, I mean, to be fair, there's people that still like Michael. Carolina says, because we're talking about colors and not music. Okay. Y'all want to see this, right? Y'all want to see this stuff, right? I know we're talking about, they don't. I mean, some people, no, some people actually, no, some people like Michael. Lisa, if we're going to be honest, some people like Michael. But I mean, the point is, she's like, because we're talking about colors, not music. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, you're not even giving me points for the fact that I know that you like Prince. Like she could have sat there and gave me the point, like, oh, wow, that's really sweet that you sit there and remember one of my favorite musicians. Instead, she's like, because we're talking about colors, not music. What the? I love this woman, but Jesus fucking Christ. Jay Blue says, I like Michael. See, yeah, like some people do. Yeah, and Lisa says, I like both. So there you go. Johnson says, imagine if Drew does get offered and Porsche is revealed to be the culprit. You mean off? Oh, off. Uh, then Porsche is going to jail. Yeah, exactly. Jay Blue, I'll be okay with that too. Ron says, Albert, also, even if they're meaning Chanel and Johnny moving out to Merritt mentioned there, no way Amy is going to allow her grandchild to be. Well, then I guess Tate and Sophia are stuck. They just got to sit there and deal. That's what's gonna wind up happening, Ron. That's just gonna wind up happening. Just have to grow up quick and deal with it. You know. Okay. All right. Had like asked. What? I'm sorry. What? Has like asking a teacher for an extra point on a test you didn't pass. I love her. Clearly, I'm into very sassy and diva ish kind of women. I mean, you make it kind of difficult, but you're so worth it. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna sit down for the stream tonight. I do gotta wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. So see, see what I'm glad people are sitting there seeing what I'm saying. Oh my God, I love this woman, but Jesus fucking Christ, you are so worth it. I'm going to go have an extra. Yes, exactly. I do too. So yes, I do too. We're getting up at yeah. See, Jay Blue, exactly. Jay Blue. Brookway was good. Brookway. Have a night, my gorgeous queen, cat lady. Johnson says we're land around chance to reason it. Yes. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Jonathan. Thank you for joining. Have a good night, Susan. Welcome back. It was good to see you. Have a good night, Lisa. Lisa Clapp. Have a good night, my gorgeous queen cat lady. Have a good night. 10 plus hours. Days are hard. You have to tell me. I know. Albert, hope you got hope looking good in that thumbnail. That is good. That is good. That is good, Jared. Ron says, Albert, I'm so jealous. Finch and Nikisha Moore seeing each other. He's mad for that is hilarious. Of course, Susan, it was really great to sit there and see you. Thank you for joining us. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Johnson says, join us next time for another edition of Soul Chop Without the Bostic. Johnson says, good night and hit the goddamn like button because we had a good time today. So definitely hit that like button. Um, Jairus, J Blue, Queen Janet, Queen Jess, and anybody else, you know who you are. I will sit there and see. Well, I'm not. Most likely, I won't be doing a live stream tomorrow because I'm gonna get out of work too late. But I will be back Wednesday. I'm smacking this cup for. I'll be back Wednesday. We'll sit there and cook. Have a good night, cherry ice cream. Have a good night, Queen of the South. Um, Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you are awesome. Lisa, you are awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, hit that damn like button. Have a good night, Jarrett. Have a good night, cherry ice cream. Ron says, go to sleep with you and your. He's giving everyone goddamn bed bugs. Like, see, and it's not just me. He gave apparently DC Soap Sanctuary bed bugs too. So, Ron, you are awesome, and you made my night. Have a good night, Cherry. It was really great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next stream, which will be Wednesday, unless I announce something different. Laters.